Hey guys, okay, I'm actually gonna do a really short walk today and try this out because my back is still not good, but I'm gonna do a short walk and then I'm gonna actually replant some flowers or pot the plants or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I just thought I would try to do a short walk today just to test out my back because I'm so sick and tired of sitting inside. So I'm just gonna basically, we have a little road over there and I'm just gonna walk all the way up to the tree line there and then turn back. So yeah, and then I'll plant some plants with you guys afterwards. So, and I have totally lost track of what STEPtember day I'm on, so yeah. Hang on, I'm just gonna show you. I don't know if you can see this. Look at the color of our sky. It is so pretty. Okay, off we go. And I kind of feel like, I don't know, I'm only a year old because it's like my back is so stiff because my muscles are just clamping on to keep it from hurting, and I'm really trying to relax my muscles because yeah, when they clamp on it doesn't do any good. And we have like a trailer here. Yeah, it belongs to, I don't know, some of the people that store things in the barn. Yeah. And I have actually not walked here. This is like, yeah, it's actually fields. These fields here, there and there are actually fields that belong to, or they don't belong to my sister's fiance. He's the one that takes care of them. He cuts the grass here. So yeah, and I'm gonna have to basically stay at the outer edge of the fields because I don't know if he's going to come in and do a second round of cutting grass, because he has on this part, but he hasn't done it on these yet, and we are not sure if he will at all because it doesn't look like there's like a lot of grass here. There's some. He could probably get like, I don't know, 10 hay bales. So yeah, and there's like a puddle of water right in the middle of this. Wow. That's not good. And he's actually working on this part. You see like that big hill thingy there? He has fixed up on top of that. So that will become a field as well. And it's actually quite wet here because I just found another puddle of water. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful because I'm walking in my pretty pink shoes just to have a look-see. But yeah, and this is actually kind of a pretty little short walk, and it's not hard on my back like if I were to walk along the road, which is another short one. It would actually be really hard on my back. So because you're walking on asphalt, and walking on asphalt is not good for anyone with a bad back or bad feet. So yeah, and there are actually a little bit of grass here, so yeah. At the outer edges there are more, but you can see there's some. It's not as high, so that's probably why he hasn't been here to cut it just yet. And probably why. I don't know if he will at all. Oh, hang on. Check the sky out. Just look at that. It's so pretty. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I love living here because we get the pretty sunsets and everything. Well, now we don't have midnight sun at all because it is getting darker as we speak. It's like, yeah, but during midnight sun time, it's just wow, gorgeous. And as well, these days we have aurora borealis, or the northern lights, and I just love taking photos of the northern lights because it's so pretty. And I have reached my destination for today. I kind of feel worse than when I did walking up the slalom hill over there. This is so, I hate feeling like this. And it's like, yeah, I'm so stubborn as well. So I don't want to go to the doctors to see if there's anything wrong, because I know there's nothing wrong. It's just a sprain. And as well, I have before, when I had a really bad back right after my son was born, I was addicted to stronger pain meds. So I don't want to take pain meds at all. I do paracetamol and that's it, because I am so terrified of how that felt. So yeah, but I guess if it doesn't clear up, I will have to go to the doctors. Well, I have an appointment on the 27th, so if it doesn't clear up, I'll talk to her about it. But I don't think it will stay that long, because I can feel that I'm better today than I was yesterday, so it's a good sign. I'm gonna turn you guys around me. Don't have to look at the same thing the whole time, but yeah. So hopefully in a couple of days my back will be back to normal and only have the daily pains that I experience, because I do have pains like every day, no matter what. But it kind of doesn't bother me. Oh, that is wrong. It does bother me, but I'm so used to them, and I don't want to be like a whiner. I don't want to complain to anybody about my pains. I am thinking about talking to my doctor though, to see if she can try to get me into this. It's kind of like a rehabilitation center where they work with people with back pain, strokes, like all kinds of things. And I have been thinking about that because they do a program for people with back pain where you actually learn to walk again. Because human beings have adapted their walk so much that it is actually hurting them. And this group, or this class, it reteaches you to walk properly. And I am trying to put that into use when I'm walking, because my old counselor, she had gone through that class. Sorry, I just had dinner, and she actually taught me some of it. So yeah. Oh my wow. Hang on, let me show you this. Look at the poor tree, it's burnt. Boo boo. Tree got a big boo boo. Look at that. It's like burnt like to a crisp. And this is a really big tree. This is kind of like a tree that I would have loved to play in as a kid. Because I was one of those that did actually climb trees, like a lot. My son doesn't. Yeah. I guess the times have changed and we are now we have entered a computer time, and there's really not much to do about it. All you can do is set limitations and tell them to go outside. But it's like when all their friends are getting like 2, 3, 4 hours of gaming time a day, then why shouldn't my son? But my son does have a limitation of 1 hour a day. So, and that's just because his head, with the ADHD, his head just goes bonkers if he gets too much gaming time. So yeah, but that was a nice little walk. I'm now going to go back to the house and fix the plants so I can actually fix them up for you. Or, well, for us, because we're going to have them in the house. But yeah, I'm going to take you along with me. So, just going to go fix that, and I'll film that as well for you guys. So we have a little bit of a different STEPtember. And as well, I know I didn't post in my last video the links, but in previous videos of STEPtember there are 2 links. One is for cerebral palsy donations page. Yeah, that's the word. And the other one is for childhood cancer awareness, because STEPtember is fundraiser for cerebral palsy, and the month of September is childhood cancer awareness month. So yeah, I'm gonna link them today as well, and they'll be in the description bar below. So yeah, so let the potting begin. First off, I'm gonna just look like a silly goose and pull my sleeves up. Yeah, and then I'm actually going to not do the pot first. I'm going to do this plant first. As you can see, there's like one dead one, and there is 3, 4 actually that could survive. So, and they are too big for this pot, so there's like nothing left. And you see it's all roots. There's like no soil left at all. So what I have to do is to dismantle this. And this is going to be so hard. So I'm actually going to have to use a knife and just cut into this, just to divide it all up. So cutting away that dead one like that. And this is why it has to be done outside, because there's like, yeah, dirt everywhere now. Oops, I actually cut into that one. Oh well, hopefully it will work still. So now, this one has turned into 3, actually 4, instead of 1. So yeah. Hopefully it will survive. So now to take 4 little buckets. I'm actually going to do a big one. Oh, see, I'll probably, no, that one's bigger, so I'm going to do that one for the big one, and then just do smaller ones for these ones. So yeah. 3, and then I have one that I have actually, to use that one, that I've actually, my baby girl yanked this off a plant, and now it has big roots after standing in water. So yeah, I'm going to plant this because it will become another flower. So yeah, now just to open the soil up. Oh, my back. This is not good for my back whatsoever, but do I care? No. Am I stubborn? No. Am I stubborn? Never been. Oh well. I'm just doing this little hole so it won't make too much of a mess. And I like doing things like this, it's fun. So I don't understand why I don't do it more often. Well, I do, because plants die in my care. Now I'm making a little hole for this chunky big thingy. Now I'm actually going to try to remove some of these roots because I don't need them all. There's a lot of dirt and rotted leaves and such like that. Just placing it in there and going back and filling in with soil. And now I'll have more plants for my living rooms, and hopefully they will grow and become pretty plants again. So yeah, that's one done. Well, hey, that was easy. Now just continue on. And I have actually been said to do this like the whole summer. It's just I never got around to doing it. Yeah, just because I was lazy, I didn't bother. I didn't want to get my hands dirty because, as you can see, you get your hands dirty. So yeah. Now taking this on, pull away some of that old dirt like that. Just placing it in there like that, and filling it up. Yay! This is so much quicker than I thought it would be actually. Like that. That's number 2. I can't believe I'm standing here actually telling you, you can count yourself. Sorry. I'm just being silly. Silly Lilli. Yeah. So. But maybe for somebody out there who doesn't have green fingers, I don't have green fingers. I am horrible with plants, really. Even though I do like doing things like this, like once in a while. But yeah, maybe I'll help somebody to understand more about their flowers. And this one looks so silly right now because it's only like one tiny little leaf sticking up there, but yeah. And this one, I'm actually going to pull off that one because it was dead. So it's no point in it sticking on there and actually taking whatever it takes. I don't know if the leaves take anything. But yeah, there's no point. It's just in the way of a healthy plant. And I did that to one of my plants inside. All the flowers had just withered up and died on me, and I was so sad because it was pink and pretty. So I decided, okay, I'm just going to test out and cut off all the dead flowers and cut off some of the really big leaves, and guess what, it has bloomed again. It now has pretty pink flowers again, and I'm so proud. I'm trying to become a better housewife. Yeah. And now taking another little pot, I'm just gonna do this last plant in here. So yeah, and then I'm gonna be done. And this was really fun actually. So now just sticking all these pretty roots down into the soil and closing it all up again. Oh, hang on. I have to get some more soil down there. Like that. And now to fill it in. And I do hope that this one, especially this one, do well after being planted again, because this does get pretty white flowers on long stem. So there, I'm all done. And gonna wipe my hands off on the grass, actually. Yeah, like that. So now just pick up all my things and go back inside. So that was this STEPtember. So bye, see you soon.